be too loud.
I was just about to ask that. I think we weren't going to have the loud sirens start off again.
As folks, you can hear the sirens, the bells just blew, and the 2011 Kings Mountain Christmas Parade is underway here.
Check out those rims.
Fire marshals set out on their golf cart. There's the sheriffs of Cleveland County and the state troopers here leading the way, blocking the streets. This guy, the state trooper, I bet he's watching our broadcast there on his computer, Andre, as he goes by. He should be, shouldn't he?
He's probably getting ready to write me a ticket with that. That's what those are used for. That's something I've seen him done.
Kings Mountain Christmas Parade, Boy Scouts leading the way here. Grand Marshal today is, what's his name, Andre, weatherman from the news.
You gonna put me on the spot like that?
I can't remember, I don't watch that channel.
What is his name?
They don't have it on the car. Larry Sprinkle is what I'm going to call him.
That might be. I think that's it.
It might even be Larry Sprinkle. Oh, no.
Yep. I heard somebody say, hi, Larry.
Behind Larry is Mayor Rick Humphrey. These cars sponsored by Keeter Ford. We'll thank Keeter for everything they do. Now, they do a lot of advertising with us, with Cable 33 Headline News, Cable33.com, WhatsUpShopper.com, WHS, WCSL. They do a lot in our community to help us bring you these broadcasts like that. That's Councilman Howard Shipp from Ward 1. Oh, Howard, throw out some candy for the kids.
Those candy over here, Howard.
Right behind him is Mike Butler, Councilman Ward 2. That don't look like Mike Butler. My father-in-law's name's Mike Butler. That's not him, Andre. Wrong Mike. I do remember his election signs up in everybody's yards and laughing about that.
I remember saying that too.
There's Councilman Tommy Hawkins up in the Corvette, red Corvette here, pretty red Corvette. Looks like an 80s style.
The T-tops off. Coming up behind him is Rick Moore.
Be careful. Who's that, Andre?
We got Rick Moore. What do you say, Ward 5?
Yes, sir.
Now, that's a nice ride right there.
Rick Moore in the Ford Thunderbird, new version of it. Came out a few years back. They've already been discontinued. Councilman Dean Spears at large.
They feel like they won the T-tops out. They up in the
they're in the heat.
In the biggest floor.
Yeah. They weren't worried about the. They did not want a convertible today. There's Tim Moore, North Carolina House Representative, in the Champagne Escalade. Pretty rims.
Well, nice factory rims too.
Yes, they are factory. They are pretty. Coming up behind him is the Cleveland County Commissioners in the black Ford.
No, I would have expected him to be in something like a convertible or something.
Who? The commissioner.
The commissioner. He said he's leaving this parade and going straight home. He don't need all that.
He's, I was about to say, well, the Tar Heel game's over with. Tar Heels lost today twice in 1 week.
By 1 point today. That's devastating.
There's Cleveland County Commissioner Jason Files in the four-door Wrangler Unlimited. Those guys are pretty cool, Andre. I've test drove a couple of those. Used to sell them back in the day.
Yeah, I think I rolled in one of those, and it is very roomy for a Jeep.
They'll go anywhere that you need to go. Don't forget, want to thank Extreme Magic again, once again. Extreme Magic Dance Studio providing us for power out here today. If it wasn't for them, I'm going to say we wouldn't have the parade, but we'd be working out of a generator, making a little bit of extra noise, and maybe make a few people pass out behind us. Coming up next, coming down the street, you can't see, there's the commissioners going. Coming down the street is the Kings Mountain High School Marching Band from Kings Mountain, North Carolina. Here, coming down the street, they'll probably do a little performance here for us, Mr. Cameraman on the roof. Right here in front of us. Got a good little spot right down here on the corner of Battleground and Gold Street.
We got people deciding they're going to just block a table, don't they?
Well, what we'll do next year, Andre, before they even block the street off, we'll just park the Winnebago right in the middle of the street.
That'd be the best idea.
Poor photographer, she's going to have to walk with the band. Here comes the Kings Mountain High School Marching Band. Live from the 2011 Kings Mountain Christmas Parade, sponsored by Hendricks Appliance of Shelby, Gastonia, and Lincoln. We'll let you hear them play. Maybe not. Thought we was going to hear a little song or jingle or something there from the band. And we didn't got the drum line coming by with the cheerleaders. And there's the FCCLA behind them giving out candy.
And that's a nice hat there. You see the Frosty the Snowman?
There's 2011-2012 Kings Mountain High School homecoming queen Priscilla Jordan.
How you doing, Priscilla? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Priscilla, in a pretty Mercedes-Benz. And behind her in the Pontiac Solstice Kings Mountain 2011 Carousel Princess Elizabeth Baker in a full leopard print get-up. Wow. Gloves included. I wonder if her shoes are leopard print.
That's how you make sure you get noticed right there.
She's not getting noticed.
Somebody better tell her it's hunting season, though.
I know. The orange vest might take them out. There's Cleveland Headline News, Cable 33. That's us, folks. Let's say hello to some of the guys that do the news for us. Thank those guys for doing everything they can. Right behind them, the Kings Mountain Herald. They got the convertible. Got to put the convertible down. Your hometown newspaper. Kings Mountain Herald. Right behind them, the Kings Mountain Police. That Explorer is barely holding on to that boat. Yeah. It is riding low.
Definitely at capacity.
Kings Mountain Police. Now, I know for a fact that boat patrols Boss Lake. Parents live out on Boss. I know for a fact that guy. Seen him before out on the lake.
Oh, you done pulled Joe for you before?
Yes. For some reason, they think the jet skis turn too fast out there. I don't get it. You're watching live 2011 Kings Mountain Christmas Parade, brought to you by Hendricks Appliance and Mattress Center. And today, our power is brought to you by
Extreme Magic Studio.
Extreme Magic Dance Studio here in downtown Kings Mountain. Coming up right here, it's the Going Places, supported by Albert. Don't have a list of exactly everybody that's coming through here today, folks. So we're going to do the best we can. We're reading signs, announcing what we see. This guy is the Cleveland County Arts Council. I know that because I saw them setting up in front of the Cleveland County Arts Council and taking pictures before we got here.
And the Fleet Master Beach Cruiser.
Drove right by them. That's a pretty car. And behind them, we saw them yesterday. I told you we'd see them today, Andre. The 161 Flea Market. Saw them in Bessemer City yesterday. Thought they had one of the best floats.
And he has a nice horn on that thing.
Yes, he does.
Felt that in my neck.
161 Flea Market, Kings Mountain, Highway 161. Up next here, East Guild Street, Wesleyan Church. Welcoming home some soldiers. Tossing out candy for everybody. Pulling up in the Ford F-150.
It's good they took time out to put up a sign for that. I don't remember seeing nothing like that yesterday. Something for the soldiers.
I don't either. Don't forget tomorrow, folks, we'll be in Gastonia for the 2011 Gastonia Christmas Parade. There is candy everywhere and kids all over the streets. Freddie, come back over here to the left and show all these. Zoom out a little bit and show all these kids. Look at that, folks. The streets are flooded. They're going to need to make some room probably here in a few minutes. It's got a couple of bigger floats and stuff coming up through. Kids going to have to back up just a tad. Other than that.
Because they are attacking that candy like it is trick-or-treat out here.
Well, we're stopped right now, West Gold Street Wrestling Church. They're going to run out of candy to throw if they're stopped any longer.
Yeah, I noticed one of the ladies that was on the float. She was trying to gather some back up and throw it back in. Guess she didn't hit Dollar General before she came.
Don't forget, folks, you can watch the replay of this event and tell all your friends and family. You guys can watch it on our YouTube page at youtube.com/whatsupshopper. There's the Kings Mountain Historical Museum.
So that car must not be street legal?
I would guess not.
Saw your logo on the car.
That's not considered.
Here come the noise. You better hold on there, young fella.
Right behind the fire department there is the 238 Cherokee Street Tavern. Great food, great service, great fun. Right behind them, couldn't see their little sign. These guys walking. It's the Gutter Guard guys.
Yeah, the dancers we seen yesterday.
Kings Mountain Dance Reflections National Champions are coming up. Huh?
Should say the best.
Oh, okay. We cannot say that. Our sponsor today, Extreme Magic. Thank you for providing us with our power today. If it wasn't for Extreme Magic Dance Studio, we would not have power. This is Dance Reflections. Won a national championship. Having a little problem with some audio, it looks like. These girls marched yesterday in the Bessemer City Parade. They've got to be tired of walking by now. It's 10 miles from Bessemer to here. It took them this long to get here.
The parade never stopped for them.
Like I said yesterday, I know a couple of the girls. My wife taught them. Taught a couple of them when they were the itty bitty girls.
And behind them are the itty bitty girls.
Yep. And they're going to get a little dance show here on Freddie.
It's always good when Christmas time comes around. You get to hear all the music.
That is the first Christmas music we heard, isn't it?
And they had that little routine yesterday, but it wasn't Christmas music, just like some dance.
Now here are the little itty bitty girls. These are the girls' age that my wife used to teach.
That's the age right there where they throw a little bit, put a little bit in the pocket. Throw a little bit, put a little bit in the pocket.
Yes, they do. Dance Reflections here in Kings Mountain. Now, if you're looking for a dance studio in Kings Mountain, if you're looking for a dance studio, you need to come to Kings Mountain. They're everywhere. Especially want to thank Extreme Magic Dance Studio for allowing us to plug in here today.
So look, next to us is the dog with the sweater on.
That's a pretty dog. All right there, folks. There's Kristen Boone, Miss Kings Mountain. We saw her yesterday over in Bessemer City. Welcome back to Kings Mountain, Kristen, after you had a long travel from over there. Right behind them, Kings Mountain KM Cheerleading. That's what the shirts say.
I think that might be like the Pop Warner.
It may be.
A little too small to be high school. We got the KMO.
All right behind them, the blue Ford F-150, Kings Mountain Optimus Club. That's what these guys are, Andre. The Kings Mountain Optimus. Got the football players in the front and the cheerleaders. Girls are cheerleaders for the Kings Mountain Optimus. Of course, thank them for all the wonderful things these coaches and parents do. All the time and effort they do putting in, spending with these kids. Here comes the football players on the back of the trucks.
These kids got some arms. They're just slinging this candy into the ground. Whatever you get is guaranteed to be broken in half.
Now, yesterday the Shriners made a mess of the candy over at Bessemer once they came through.
Yeah, they were just spinning
In
out
their
on
little
it.
go-karts.
Figuring 8 all over the candy. Kevin, what you think about that van right there? We need to get us one of those.
There's old Volkswagen Van Busters, 2 of them actually, green one and a yellow one. Don't forget, pictures today are taken by Amy B. Hastings. She'll be, we'll be posting them up Monday, so all pictures and all videos should be up Monday by noon if we work hard enough. That's a big if.
Yeah, working hard or hardly working.
But the pictures and videos should be up by Monday at noon. Andre, I don't expect you to know what the black car is because I don't, but I do know the name of the yellow car. Can you name it?
It's a Volkswagen.
Look, you're right. You're half right. That right there, Andre, is a Volkswagen Thing.
Thing.
Thing. The name of that car is Thing. That thing will go on the water
Yeah, all right.
for a short bit, I swear.
You said for a short bit.
Yeah. As long as you don't get nothing in the windows, you can float on the water in one of those things.
I'll take your word because you know to not play around in the water like that.
They don't have any signs, but I'm going to call them the Volkswagen Enthusiast. Like we said, folks, we don't have a parade list that we can read out exactly what everybody is. There's some modified Volkswagens coming through here.
Okay, you knew what the thing was. Now, what's this right here?
I have no idea. That's why I said modified Volkswagen. They've done some special additions to that car. Oh, he shouldn't have done that. He started handing out candy directly. You're going to form a line.
I'll run over somebody's foot.
In a parade. Started a line. Looks like Rudolph driving next to him. A little green Volkswagen. Convertible. And another minibus. Coming up behind them, now don't forget, folks, today's parade sponsored by, once again, we want to thank you very, very much to Hendricks Appliance in Shelby and Gastonia and Newly in Lincoln. Thank them for everything they do.
And giving hope to others in Jesus' name, we got the Kings Mountain Crisis Ministries. We got the flags up.
Kings Mountain Christ Ministries coming up behind them.
Now that's nice.
It's old school Cadillac.
If I was guessing, man, I would say that's like a 79 right there, convertible.
The driver is holding a dog, driving the car, and throwing candy at the same time. She is talented. Her sign says, "Give the gift of love. Thank you for your support. Kings Mountain Crisis Ministries."
She need to make sure her foot is on that brake.
God, that's a big Cadillac.
They don't make them like that no more.
No. They do not. Right behind them, an old Chevy. Pretty Chevy. Black. And it is Ingalls. We're ringing at Ingalls. I'm guessing they're ringing doing a bell. Like the Salvation Army.
So you must have hit a bump somewhere because the hubcap is missing off the front. But still, nice Chevrolet. Can't say Chevy no more, right? Got to say Chevrolet.
True that. Don't forget, we want to thank Extreme Magic Dance Studio for everything they've done today. They allow us to use their power. We got drop cords running all over the street out here. Tomorrow we'll be in Gastonia, North Carolina.
Gas House.
For the 2011 Gastonia Christmas Parade.
And if you notice this, Kevin, you see the flags behind there, they're held by twins here in the back.
I did not notice the twins.
See the doubles.
Coming up next, First National Bank. Merry Christmas. They want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Frosty the Snowman back there.
What if we knock his head off, would he freeze?
It's warm. It is warm enough he could melt out here.
I know I will put some in my cup.
We should have told our photographer while she was out there to pick up some candy for us.
Yeah, I wonder if they're throwing any sugar-free candy out there.
I doubt it. Newly diabetic Andre looking for the sugar-free candy. They ought to. They ought to make it all sugar-free. Cleveland Healthcare Foundation, Health and Safety, brought to you by Cleveland Region Medical Center, Kings Mountain Hospital. Both of them part of Carolina's healthcare system. They're part of Cleveland County Safe Kids Coalition.
It's about like one of those, the blood drive mobile mobiles right there.
Yes, it is. I wonder what they use that for exactly.
I remember in Lincoln when I was on one of those, giving blood.
Give them blood. Good for us all. Coming up next, Carolina Speedway. Pulling the Subway $5 footlong car.
$5.
Those guys race out at Carolina Speedway on the weekends.
That is a nice car. That's some
Yes,
pretty
it
colors
is.
right there.
Subway of Edgewood Road in Gastonia and Kings Mountain. Their sponsor, also sponsored by their secondary sponsor, Dark Side Window Tinting. And Sherwin-Williams. Pretty car.
Yeah, and Darkside's actually located like right across the street from Subway over
Okay.
in Kings Mountain.
Maybe they're kin. Don't forget, folks, you can watch replays of this parade starting tomorrow on our YouTube channel. We'll have we'll have it edited and posted. You can see videos on our Facebook page. That's facebook.com/whatsupshopper and youtube.com/whatsupshopper. This is Faith Baptist Church on Linwood Road in Kings Mountain. Teaching God's Word and touching God's Word. And I know you can't hear us for a minute, so we're going to be quiet for a minute while the fire truck lets everybody know he's here. Got a lady driving the Oak Grove Fire Rescue Squad, driving a fire truck and throwing candy. Victoria Langley, this Miss Mountaineer 2011-2012, throwing out some candy there in the black Chrysler Crossfire. Up next in the white Chevy Silverado, Children's First Daycare. A place where love is there saying?
Be careful on that tailgate.
Right behind them, here comes the Gasta Gazette. I want to thank the Gazette for everything they do. That's where we print our What's Up shoppers at.
Yeah, we also seen them yesterday in Bessemer City.
Saw them yesterday in Bessemer City. Right behind the Gazette, folks, coming up here is the House of Colors and Cuts Hair Salon. They're located in Bessemer City as well. And they missed the Bessemer City parade yesterday, Andre.
Yeah, because I don't remember seeing them there. But they made it to Kings Mountain.
They made it to Kings Mountain.
Might have had car trouble.
And you can hear a little music coming up. A little Christmas music. Got a little studio. I think it's a dance studio. Or it might be a church, too.
It's a Dance Academy, created to praise.
Created to praise Dance Academy. I'm guessing a Christian Dance Academy. Do a lot of things here in Kings Mountain. Thank those guys for everything they do. If you probably can't hear the music too great there, folks. So what they're dancing to some Christian music. Doing very well. Heaven and nature. Oh, y'all want me to quit singing?
Yeah, we'll let the radio take care of that.
All right behind them is the Oak Grove Baptist Church Iwana Club. They got some, looks like some snowmen sitting here on the front. And all the little elves.
Tony's Ice Cream. Now, we did see them.
Tony's was in Bessemer City yesterday.
I was asking him to throw me out some a sugar-free Napoleon, but guess he didn't get that shot out.
Oh.
You know, I got to be health conscious. No sugar in.
Right behind Tony's Ice Cream, we got the Mountaineer Cruisers from Kings Mountain. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. Pretty old car.
Mike?
I know some people know what years and what kind of cars they are, but they ought to put a little sign up so I know.
Yeah, everybody's not like me and you. We're not all about the cars.
Not a cars.
We just know they take gas. And occasionally some oil.
Yeah. Occasionally. Coming up, Mountaineer Cruisers, I'm guessing the guys coming up right behind this yellow, it looks like a PT Cruiser, but it's not a PT Cruiser. After they go by, coming up in a beautiful black truck and a Ford GTO. That is a old Chevrolet truck. Looks like it's got a fresh paint job. Not too many things that smooth that black like that.
And when I see these GTOs, I think about, what's the movie with Nicolas Cage, Gone in 60 Seconds,
Yep.
Eleanor. That's all I could ever think about when I see GTOs.
That is a pretty blue GTO right there, navy blue interior. Navy blue leather.
Perfect paint job.
Yes, it is. Pretty car. Kings Mountain Cruisers you're watching coming through right now. These guys, guess they have a little club.
Oh, boy. Now that's just raw American power right there. The SS.
That old Chevy Camaro right there, that guy's ready to rumble. He's got, not white, but off-white leather inside there. Right behind them, a pretty red Ford Mustang. And here comes a light blue Chevrolet Impala. Now, Audrey, I know they don't make Impalas like that anymore.
Oh, no. That's the Sunday car right there.
That's a church-going car. You want the church, you got that car. Coming behind those guys, old green Custom.
Got the flakes in there and the paint job. Did we? No, okay. I was thinking we seen them yesterday, but it was a red car with flakes in it. It was just like that yesterday.
I was about to say that I thought that green would look familiar too, though. Tomorrow, coming up on our parade broadcast season, we will have the Gastonia Christmas Parade, the 2011 Gastonia Christmas Parade. That is also sponsored by Hendrick Supplies in Gastonia, Shelby, and newly in Lincoln. Hey, look, Andre, this guy's got a rain dog in his car. Look at that rain dog.
And look at that beard.
Mr. Farley, can you get the rain dog up there? Oh, he just shook his rain dog ears off. Can you get in there? He's putting them on. We'll see if we can get a good shot of him with our camera.
He was like, Daddy, no.
He didn't want to wear them. I've got the same ones for my dog, and he's not a big fan of them, too.
He was like, you wear them.
Pretty purple two-door right there.
Can't see what it say on the back.
Looks like Henry Ford. Ford 100 truck. Now, that is a pretty cherry red Ford 100.
And you was right on the back of the other car. It does say Henry Ford.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I was taking a guess. It was a car that had a big H. That's all I had. A couple of burnt orange mobiles here. Like an old Chevy truck. And these were the Kings Mountain what cruisers? Is that right? Kings Mountain Cruisers, the past 10, 11 trucks you've seen come through here. Pretty cars, pretty trucks, pretty everything.
We got one right here with a little smoke problem.
Now that looks like a car looking for trouble, Andre. That's a Dick Tracy car right here.
Now see, I'm a movie buff.
Yeah.
This is the same car that Sylvester Stallone drove in Cobra.
I have no idea. In what movie?
It was called Cobra. It's a movie before they come around in the 80s.
It's a sweet car. As you can hear, the Kings Mountain Fire Department is here. Making sure nothing burns down coming down this street.
Well, they're behind the white car.
I know, right? Coming up next is Pack 92. Cub Scouts.
I used to be a Cub Scout.
These guys from Kings Mountain, North Carolina. I was never a Cub Scout. So I had to tie a
They
knot.
teach you good things.
So I had to tie a knot.
Yeah. I'll tie you up and you never get out.
I don't know if that's a good thing they taught you or not. But this is 92.
See how hard it used to be to get our signs down after the ball games? You had to cut them down.
Now these guys coming up behind them, the older fellas, not only did they have to walk on, they had to carry a backpack. I'd complain. Coming up behind them guys in the toy shop float here is Dancers on Board La Petite Dance Studio here in Kings Mountain.
And they got us a candy house, ain't it?
A little toy shop. It's a little toy shop. They're going to put on a little performance. Let's see what we got going on here. This is La Petite. Doing a little routine to Walking in a Winter Wonderland. Sorry you can't hear the volume. They're kind of directional speakers so the dancers can hear them, and a few here on the side, but it's not going to be too many. Too much that we can hear. Coming up here is the Emmanuel Baptist Church, and they are giving out tons of things. They got sacks of candy walking next to them, boxes of candy, Andre.
And the back of the truck has more people.
They got more people at Emmanuel Baptist Church here on Canterbury Road in Kings Mountain.
Got a nativity scene set up on back of it.
Now that is I'm going to have to put a vote in for what's one of my favorite floats because, I mean, they've got dozens of kids and everything running around handing out candy so the kids don't have to walk out in the street. And I'm sure they got little pamphlets in there from the church and everything too, but I do like that. Instead of throwing them out and having the kids run out in front of the cars, they're handing them out. Erica Carpenter, Miss Teen Kings Mountain in the white car. Coming up behind Erica in the red Corvette, that is a little sign. And it's in cursive. Madison Schuler. She is elite. I know, little Miss Kings Mountain in the red Corvette. Now I can read that one. Rachel Price coming up next in the yellow Mercedes. Junior Miss Kings Mountain, Junior Miss Bessemer City, and Junior Miss Country Fest. Rachel Price. Behind Rachel, and in a beautiful little old-timey red car, is Pack 193 out of Kings Mountain. Pack 193. What pack was you in? Hey, don't even remember.
Been over 23 years ago.
That's sad, folks.
Which one? In fact, 23 years, or I don't remember.
Both. This is, like I said, Pack 193 out of Kings Mountain, North Carolina. Troop 193, call it Pack.
Oh, yeah, somebody caught one in the head.
Who got it?
No, somebody caught a couple in the head.
Oh. Coming up next, Candace Rye in the black Toyota Solara. She is Tiny Miss Kings Mountain. Congratulations, Caroline, for your crown. Beautiful princesses all around here today in downtown Kings Mountain, right up down the street. Fellas, if you want a princess, here they are. And girls, if you want a dance studio, here they are. Here's another, this is the Zumba with instructor Jennifer Stacy. So these poor girls came up here to exercise and walk down the street. Well, they're not exercising there on the float, of course, but...
I'm going to exercise their arm right now.
Jennifer Stacy is the instructor here for this Zumba. Live it, love it, Zumba. I'm going to guess out of Kings Mountain, too. Tomorrow we'll be in Gastonia for the 2011 Gastonia Christmas Parade, sponsored by Hendricks Appliance and Mattress Center. Hendricks Appliance sponsoring all of our broadcasts, as they are today and yesterday at Bessemer City. And you want to thank Hendricks Appliance for everything they do. They just now moved a new store over in Kings Mountain in the Bossier City area.
Kevin, I think we need to think about joining Zumba.
Coming up next is Grace Christian Academy. Andre's going to start Zumba. He is sold. I'm guessing probably because there was no men in the dance class.
I plead the fifth.
Have a Charlie Brown Christmas. The GCA. That's Grace Christian Academy. Finally read one of the shirts. I was trying to figure out what the GCA was. Guys doing some wonderful things. I read it on a T-shirt, and it was a pretty amazing read.
Yeah.
Coming up next, Merry Christmas from Higher Learning. These guys advertise with us they're over there in Shelby. Nice people to take care of us, anything we need over there. Well, Andre, when we started, we were in the front of the line of the people standing on the sidewalk. When we started, we had a perfect view of the street. You'd think nobody could stand in front of us, and halfway through the parade here, folks, we are behind everyone. Not like just one or two people standing in front of us. I mean everyone. The whole line has moved up 20 feet.
And they're so close right now, they're actually in the parade.
Yes, they are. The parade barriers have been moved. Some more from Grace Christian Academy coming down the street. They brought a couple of floats. Little manger scene.
And they got a real baby Jesus.
Yeah, they do. They got a little baby Jesus in there in his flannel shirt.
Yeah.
Throwing candy.
Advanced baby.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to breathe here. A fellow beside me decided he want to smoke a cigarette and blow the smoke right in my face.
It's getting wild down here.
Yeah.
There's some more Grace Christian Academy. Another bus load. This is the first graders here. Now, not all of those are first graders. Some of them got beards. I hope they ain't the first graders, though. Coming up next is Flowers by the Falls, full-service florist out of Kings Mountain. These guys, we saw them yesterday at the Bessemer City Parade. I wonder, Andre, if they actually took all that down off that, or if they just parked it somewhere and said, don't move it, don't touch it, don't do anything, because that is a very in-depth band there. Right behind them is the Mount Zion Youth Chorus. Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas. And I think the actual parade route has changed, Andre, technically, due to the fact the crowd has changed the route.
Were they turning?
Somebody, it ain't got no room to turn, basically. Heads up, folks. Throwing hard candy. Yeah, the streets have changed. We were in front a little while ago. Now it's nowhere. Andre's going to try to get a little closer so he can see maybe some of the people coming up the street, 'cause I can't see nothing, basically. I can see what you guys can see on the camera. Today's parade broadcast sponsored by Hendricks Appliance. This is Dakota Bowen Grover's Little Miss Pumpkin Queen 2011. Dakota Bowen. And you might be able to hear it. Here comes Scotland. Bagpipes. This is the Loch Norman Pipe Band.
Now that I've never seen.
You've never seen
A pipe organ band marching.
Marching pipe organ band. All in their kilts.
If I could learn how to play any instrument, that would be one I would like to learn how to play.
You know, that music isn't exactly, I don't know, get you pumped up and enticed, but I couldn't see myself walking around the golf course listening to that playing golf.
I can see myself walking on the golf course just irritating everybody with that.
That's true, too. This is the Cranky Cupboard. Spelled with a K and another K. The Cranky Cupboard. I don't know where they're located. I'm going to guess Kings Mountain. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, Cranky Cupboard. Don't get cranky.
Wouldn't be a bad guess. We're in Kings Mountain. You can't go wrong guessing that they're from Kings Mountain.
Coming up next, the Tar Heels of Kings Mountain. Kings Mountain YMCA 6 to 8-year-old football champions.
See, we got the deer on the front. They done put one they mounted.
Got a deer head on the front, but they got a cool little helmet. They got all kinds of just whatever Tar Heel stickers they can get on their helmets, it looks like.
Yeah, but it's kind of mean, though, you mount the deer on the front.
Now, they're sponsored by Patriot Jacks Outfitters. I want to thank Hendricks Appliance once again for sponsoring this broadcast, as well as our guests on the broadcast tomorrow and our Bessemer City yesterday. And then next weekend we'll be in Shelby, and they'll be sponsoring that too. Coming up next, some more Oak Grove volunteer fire departments. This is the second, at least, maybe third.
He may not be able to swing this corner with everybody standing out in the road. I wonder what this fellow with the police uniform doing right here.
He's standing our way, too. Madison Camp 2011. Baby Miss, Kings Mountain. Pretty Madison waving at everybody in her little leopard-lined little jacket. Isn't she just adorable? Right behind them, the Hospice of Cleveland County. Hospice Cares. They're going to add in the What's Up Shopper this week. Check that out.
Diamond ring.
Is that what was in our paper this week? Get you a diamond ring. I might make sure we plug them since they're in the paper. Andre knows what it was. He must have a girl.
I seen a ring on there. It's like a.
He's got a girlfriend. We miss Kings Mountain, Nevaeh at core.
It's a pretty expensive ring.
A diamond ring raffle. Hospice is giving away a diamond ring raffle.
1.55 carats.
Valued at $18,500. I believe I'm going to register for that.
If I win that, I will trade it in for a car.
If I win that, I'm going to trade it in for a new wife.
Glad you can't hear that.
I know, right? My wife is standing about 5 feet in front of us, folks, so no harm, no foul. And Andre, I missed the sign here for these guys these girls actually riding up the street in their little Barbie cars and electric trucks coming up behind. Now that's a cool little four-wheeler Arctic Cat SUT. That's AAA.
They got a Santa Claus at the back pulling the AAA.
Coming up next in a silver Chevrolet Corvette. We saw her yesterday, Sierra Croft, 2011 BCA, 2011 Miss BCHS. Carousel Princess, Sierra Croft. Right behind her is her little sister, teen Miss BCHS, Savannah Croft. Looks like the Crofts have the market on beauty queens in Bessemer City. Make mom and dad proud.
And everybody else mad.
Coming up next, Bethlehem Volunteer Fire Department. You can hear them coming, folks.
They're feeling nice and warm.
Yeah, they ought to have a July 4th parade, and the fire department's shooting water on everybody, keep them cool. Here comes the Shrine Club. John Murphy, the president. Derek A. Cuff, along with John.
Wonder why they didn't gas up the golf carts. But well, they couldn't have got them down here with this crowd
Well,
so close.
They could have until the crowd moved in. White Plains Shrine Club right here at Rogers Well and Pump Service, sponsoring them. That's a boat full of Shriners.
Check out the mohawk, the blonde mohawk on the top of the boat.
And that's a haircut. I don't know what cameraman's doing, but he's not helping. All right, coming up right behind her is young Miss Cleveland County, Madison Kimmin. Madison Kimmin. Right behind them, Xander's Cleaning.
Any 2 rooms, $49.
I want to thank Extreme Magic Dance Studio for letting us plug in today, using their power. Hopefully we don't run their bill too much.
Well, if they do, we will be pulling up out of here and gone before they figure it out.
Mount Olive Baptist Church out of Kings Mountain coming by. In their blue church van full of members. Hello, ladies. Having a good time riding in the parade. Is this more Mount Olive, folks? Yes, it is. I see their shirts. Mount Olive Baptist Church.
Spreading the good word.
Thank them for all the good and that they do here in the community. Hendricks Appliance, sponsor of today's broadcast. Thank them for everything they do. Let's get a graphic up real quick for them. 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. You can visit them on 4027 East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia, and also 2689 East Main Street in Lincoln, and technically Boger City, but it's right there on Main Street, Lincoln, and all the way into Boger City there on the left in the Carolina Shopping Center. You are watching the 2011 Kings Mountain Christmas Parade, sponsored by Hendricks Appliance. Our power sponsor today by Extreme Magic Dance Studio up here in Kings Mountain. We plugged into their wall, helping them out. That's Mount Olive Baptist Church. We're going by. We'll get back to the parade. There we go, folks. Had a little stoppage in the parade, so I must have took a time out at the top of the hill.
So I must throw too much candy out there. Kids swarming the candy.
Right behind Mount Olive Baptist Church coming up is tiny Miss Cleveland County, Gracie Skidmore. She's riding in the sunroof of, is that an Expedition? Or no, that's a Lincoln Navigator. She wants her sash off. It's getting in her way.
She can't throw her candy.
Pretty little Gracie Skidmore, tiny Miss Cleveland County. Congratulations on her crown. She wears it very nicely. All right, coming up next, Kings Mountain Pack 93.
And I know it hasn't made it here yet, Kevin. We got the Ghostbusters.
Oh, my goodness, folks. It's coming. All right, folks. Well, hold on, Freddie. Don't go to them yet. We'll get to them as soon as we talk about Pack 93 real quick. You can zoom in on all these guys real quick, Freddie, for a minute. Talk about them. Those guys, thanks for everything they do. Like Andre said, he was a Cub Scout.
Never made it to a Boy Scout, but I was a Cub Scout.
Was a Cub. Now you're a Man Scout.
No.
Pack 93, East Elementary School here in Kings Mountain, Cub Scouts. All right, Freddie. You guys can hear it, maybe.
Yeah, they got the music going.
Here comes the Ghostbusters.
Who you gonna call? When there's something strange in the neighborhood.
All right, Andre, without looking, what's the name of their car? I said without looking, look at you.
The Ghostbusters.
It's the Ecto 1.
Oh, you want a technical name.
Oh, the name of the car. This is CarolinaGhostbusters.com. Now, I don't know anything about them, Andre, or anything about what they do, but I'm going to go check that website out in a little bit. I promise you I will.
They got the backpacks in there.
Now we're coming to the noisemakers of the parade. After the Ghostbusters go by, we have the Grover Rescue Unit. That's the one making all the noise. That's the Grover Rural Fire Department. I'm sure you guys have heard them coming, heard them here. And the best sound you'll hear is them go away. Pretty loud here getting downtown. The fire department's coming through.
And them clouds starting to overcast, getting a little chilly out
Get a
here.
little overcast. It has got a little chilly. Tomorrow we'll be in Gastonia, North Carolina for their parade. Hopefully. Talk to those guys down there. They feel confident about it. Probably just post up somewhere and try to get a good shot like they did today. Andre just stole some candy from some kid.
No, I didn't.
I did hit him in the foot. But he broke the kid's heart. Grover Rural Fire Department. Coming on through right here.
And you was right. This is a lot longer parade than we were seeing yesterday.
Yesterday, 30 minutes over in Vesper City. We were gone. Today we've been started at, by my count, we're at 50 minutes right now. So 50 minutes so far today in today's parade. This is a girl from Cherryville, Miss Cherryville teen, Allison Howe. Congratulations to Allison on her crown. Coming up next is Bounty. Well, how does it go in the Family Guy? The Bouncy waving. Oh, the flag man. West King Street Verizon Wireless. The float. It was a crazy, wacky airflow of something another, man.
Everybody done seen that. Everybody know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they know what I'm talking about. Right behind the Verizon Wireless float, we have Shamrock Cartage. Shamrock Cartage out of Kings Mountain, North Carolina, here in the blue F-150 with Santa Claus driving in his overalls. Throwing out candy on some bales of hay. Right behind them, the Kings Mountain Fire Department. Here they come with their noisemakers. And folks, the crowd here has got so thick here that we're about 4 or 5 rows deep. We started out in front of everyone, so doing my best to see names and see people here. This is Kelsey Broom, Miss BC, and Homecoming Queen. Kelsey Broom, Miss Vesper City, and Homecoming Queen for this year. Saw her yesterday over in Vesper City.
Her sign is so pretty.
and her little sister, Kinsley Broom. Little Miss BC.
There's something up with that. There's always sisters winning these. Something's not right.
Andre said that, not me. You can call him at 704. No, I'm just playing. Oh, up behind them here in the Silver Van, West Elementary, 2011 hero, Trevor.
I wonder which West Elementary.
Coming up behind them is Harvest Time Assembly. Their golf cart says, Happy Birthday, Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, and a Merry Christmas to all. Today's broadcast brought to you by Hendricks Appliance out of Gastonia, Shelby, and Liggett. Don't hurt your neck there, sir. Harvest Time Assembly out of Kings Mountain. Right behind them, we got another princess. This is 2011-2012 preteen Miss North Carolina, Sophia Antoinette.
I was going to try to help you out with that. My eyes couldn't focus fast enough.
Kellstrom. Sophia Kellstrom.
Monkey Joe's.
Here comes Monkey Joe's. That looks like a Monkey Joe on the roof. Hey, kids, if you want to have some fun, go over to Monkey Joe's. Monkey around a little bit. You're going to have a good time. I promise you.
There's an age limit, so for your overgrown kids, don't go.
Located in Gastonia, down near, actually, our sponsor, Hendricks Appliance. Shop Hendricks this week. There's an ad in the paper, $25 off any twin set, $50 off any full set, $100 off any queen set, and $200 off any king set. That's with the What's Up Shopper coupons that are located on page 3 of this week's edition. You can also get a pure latex pillow top queen set size for $12.99, or a HD 360 luxury fern queen set for $500, or a baby body or power body coil queen set for only $7.99. Andre, who we got coming up here?
We have the Cub Scout Pack 91.
Pack 91, Cub Scouts, and the Bear Den. They're Bethlehem Baptist Church is where they're located. Somebody's going to lose an eye while this candy flying at some point. It is getting a little colder and colder, Andre. It's like the winter has moved in.
I can feel it on my face.
It's gotten a little chillier out here. I'm glad I got my Santa Claus hat on to cover my ears.
In the words of Freddie, ooh, it's cold. Ooh, it's so cold.
Our cameraman tends to get a little chilly outside. Miss Bethware Fair 2011, Samantha Mays right there, folks. Samantha Mays. Another beautiful queen coming through today. D. Diamond Phillips, Diamond World coming by next. They advertise with a What's Up Shopper and sometimes. Alright, here they are. Dance Magic and Extreme Magic. These are our... I want to thank them for everything they do, folks. Make sure you get plenty of zoom-ins and everything, Freddie. Because these guys, they're providing the power today to allow us to bring you this tape. So we will say thank you to them for everything they did. They came by a little while ago, said hello. That's Dance Magic and Extreme Magic here in Kings Mountain as the cops are trying to make them back up just a little bit, give them some room so they can dance. Because like we said, this crowd has bottlenecked here at the turn. It's a big square here at Gold Street Battleground. Used to be a big square. Now it's just a barely little turn. You can see the girls dancing back there. And right now they're dancing to Let It Snow.
Just don't let it snow while we're here.
Extreme Magic and Extreme Dance Magic are both one of many dance groups here in Kings Mountain. These guys allowing us the power today. Plugged into their wall, and we are set up and ready to go. Had a good time so far here today.
And this is a much larger dance school because there's a lot of young ladies out here.
Guess dressed in their black and lined with pink and white. Extreme Magic, Extreme Dance. Thank them once again, like we said, for allowing us to plug in wonderful little routines, wonderful things they do here for the community, for these girls. Got some Rockhead action coming up here in the front. I guess we got different sections do different things, I guess. I should know that since my wife used to teach dance. It's called a choreography, Andre. Dance Magic, Extreme Magic here in Kings Mountain. Looking for a little dance studio or anything to get your girls involved? Something good, something productive, something fun, for the most part. Give these guys a call right here in smack dab middle of downtown Kings Mountain. And behind them we got some parents and other organizers of the group and studio. I'm sure they do their fair amount of work to keep these girls doing their dances and feeding them and all the other fun little things they do with these girls. And there they go, Extreme Magic, Dance Magic. You can give them a call, 704-734-0953. That's 704-734-0953. Dance Magic. Give these guys a call, get in this dance studio, get up here and get some work done. Thank them once again for allowing us to plug in and power up our parade. As you can see, coming up here at the end of the parade, we're ready. And this is the Kings Mountain. You've been watching the 2011 Kings Mountain Christmas Parade. And there's Santa Claus, folks. And Merry Christmas for Santa. Santa needs to slow down. Give us a chance to say hello. Merry Christmas, Santa.
There go the horses.
And here comes. I told you they'd have the horses in the back. They ain't gonna let them use the bathroom in front of everybody, and then everybody walk through it.
Freddie?
So the horse is coming through at the end. Our cameraman, that's the only reason he said he was coming today, is to see a horse.
And if he wait long enough, he'll see something the horse got for him. There we go on the road.
All right, folks, that is the 2011. I thought Papa John's was bringing us a pizza. All right, folks, that's the 2011 Kings Mountain Christmas Parade. Want to thank you once again, Hendrix Appliance, for sponsoring the broadcast today, and Extreme Magic, Magic Dance, all those guys here for letting us power up and plug in and plug our cameras in and everything. This will be it for this broadcast. Tomorrow we'll be in Kings Mountain for the 2011 Kings Mountain Christmas Parade. So you guys have a good evening tonight. Just take care, and tomorrow we will see you 2 o'clock from Gastonia. I said Kings Mountain. Today's Kings Mountain. Tomorrow we'll be in Gastonia. Sorry. Tomorrow in Gastonia. Tomorrow's broadcast also sponsored by Hendrix Appliance in Shelby, Cleveland, and Gastonia. Tomorrow, don't forget, Gastonia 2011 Christmas Parade live, 2 o'clock. All right, Andre, Freddie, had a good day. Good broadcast. Thank you guys for everything.
Yeah, we'll get out here and trying to get Trumpet over right now.
And we'll be back tomorrow. We'll probably be a while before we get out of here, as packed as these streets are right now. All right, folks, well, have a pleasant good evening and good night.